Cooking with Maya. Cooking with Maya. Okay, guys, welcome back to my channel. Life as like you.
Only me, only you, only me and you, only me and you, only me.
You guys see the faces. They've been here before.
We're back.
The girls from Firsties. Mela and Mila. You guys requested them so much in the comments.
Duh.
Did they really? Yeah, they did. We're manifesting that they did.
Period. We know
But we sat down and painted last time. This time we're in the kitchen. This time they decided to join me in the kitchen.
I'm so excited.
And they're so excited. They literally told me they're going to teach me how to cook, so I'm even more excited to be taught.
Let's not lie to them, guys. We don't know what we're doing. Like, we're just following mine today.
Yeah, I'm here for vibes.
I think
for vibes. We're making girl dinner. We're making something so cute, so simple, so cute. Like, so let's tell them what we're making.
Okay.
We're doing a chicken Caesar salad and some Parmesan fries. My ingredients, I have romaine lettuce, spring kale mix, anchovy paste, eggs, lemon, Dijon mustard, and olive oil for our Caesar salad dressing. And what do you have, Melo?
I have potatoes and parsley. Thank you. And Parmesan cheese.
Parmesan cheese, yes. Come on with the Parmesan. What do we have over here?
I have some chicken.
Chicken.
Okay.
Some breadcrumbs.
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 And some eggs.
Eggs.
Some water.
Honestly, I would say you have like one of the most challenging parts. Really? Actually, no, you actually don't.
Really?
She said
I'm glad.
No, you actually don't. You have just the best part because you know the chicken.
That's what I said. I was hesitant.
She's stressed.
I'm like,
she's sweating.
No, there's no need to be. Okay,
First of all,
we're gonna do this
calm down.
together.
She's sweating.
Calm the F down.
Guys, I don't got potatoes. Fries. I got this.
Okay.
But do you? The fries
Are they gonna be the
that's like
shape
a
of a fry?
star. Oh yeah, there is.
The
Okay.
star. No, girl. The chicken's a star. I've never seen the fries with the star. Sides for me.
This is girl dinner. Girl dinner. The fries do be the star. Which knife you want? Which one are you more comfortable with?
I like that one. She's cute. Which one's like?
What's her name?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Let's name our knives. She gives like clean, like I don't know. Let's name her like Kathy.
Okay.
What?
I was thinking like Veronica.
Gertrude. Gertrude.
Okay, so Gertrude. She gives like cute, clean Gertrude.
Gertrude.
Okay.
How about you? What's she giving you?
Oh, she's like pointy. She's like a spicy mama. So I'm gonna go with Maya. JK. She gives like, what does she give like? Selena.
Okay,
spicy, cute.
Okay. Damn. You don't like my. You don't like Gertrude, bro. Don't play with Big G.
Don't play with Big G.
I like Big G.
Big G. We can go. Let's go with Big G. Okay. So let's get to cooking, ladies.
Me like when I do it.
Literally like.
I have to peel this, right?
You don't have to.
Oh, I don't have to.
You can just do a nice little.
Oh, you know that part in the chicken where it's like a little
It has that little turtle back. That's what they be calling it.
turtle back.
You can like rinse it and then just get to chopping how you like your fries.
Don't these eggs go in? And
Those
then
eggs go in
dry
there?
those here.
Like, what are you talking about? You know what you're doing.
So what are we talking about today, guys?
So, some of us have watched, others are under a rock. Or maybe under a book. Because we'll give her
How am
that.
I getting taught shit about? Or whatever? Red and French. Speak to my piece.
That's a real friend.
Because you're right behind us.
Literally behind us. But you guys know the show You is out. And they have just like finally, well no, not finally. Because I'm actually sad that they've done this. But that was the last season of You.
Yep.
And I just think now that all 5 seasons are out, we just need to talk about like everything that show had encompassed. Like women's intuition, how we ignore things, how we let feelings cloud us. Like we are just so much smarter than what we think we are. But when it comes to these boys, yeah. You gonna pillar like that? I have a pillar.
Oh, do you? Can I get that?
Mm-hmm.
You're talking to Maya. Why you got She on what?
Right, and then you guys put like,
Utensils are so cute.
they,
I love those.
A little nude. Yes. This is kind of.
Okay, I just.
Yep.
Alright.
But okay, so first question would be: do you guys believe in women's intuition?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, so
I feel
survival
like we're more
mechanism.
in tune.
And when I say that, I mean like we know we have women's intuition, but like, you know how they say it's like a woman's intuition is like way different than like a man, or if they even have it like a woman does.
Do you think men even have like intuition?
I think it's the Holy Spirit, maybe. If they listen to
Okay,
I
yeah.
feel like
Yeah.
If they listen to
but
that.
they're not like emotionally like, you know how like men and emotions have not. I feel like that's like a muscle we've exercised for generations. So like
True.
maybe that's why it's like more like louder than us.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah.
And I think ours is stronger. But like you said, probably because we actually exercise and listen to it. Cause some, well, no, I'm not gonna bash
You're not
men.
going back.
But I do think a lot of men could save themselves a lot of trouble if they did listen to their intuition more.
Or listen to their girls who happen.
Or the ones.
Who have an intuition, honestly.
But have you actually ever been into a situation? Nothing was around you telling you to do something or feel uncomfortable or just like do something, but like your intuition, your Holy Spirit, like something was just like, you need to get out of the situation. You need to do this. Like, have you ever experienced that?
Yeah. Oh my god,
So many
wait.
times.
Low key though.
College days.
This might be a really crazy take. But
Okay.
don't you think like the reason why we're into like we have like more intuition than men is naturally like it's a man's world, like everything's made catered to them, so they're not fearing for their lives in any shape or
Every
form.
day.
You know what I mean?
Oh my God,
Like they're not
that
the
is
prey.
true.
I don't want to use prey, but like technically we are the prey. Do you know what I
They're
mean?
the predator.
So even like
So we
when-
have to like have that intuition,
Yeah.
like the wisdom.
Exactly, when it comes to men, anything too. Like we're not like the dominant whatever thing. And it's really catered
We'll
to
get you
them.
some flour too,
Things like that.
for your
absolutely. I think that's a
breadcrumbs.
great take. I don't think that's a hot take. I think that's like, yes.
But I never even thought of it like, cause like you said, we're saying like, oh, they don't exercise it, but it's like,
They don't need
it's
to.
the world in the position that's making men even have to.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
such a good take.
For sure.
Have you guys have a situation where you like, that was my woman's intuition? I can think of like two off bat that.
Intuition.
I have stuff where it's like friendship stuff.
Friendship stuff?
Yeah,
Okay.
like when you think a friend has your best like interest and then you're like, something doesn't
And then you
feel
can add
good.
breadcrumbs to that.
But then also like safety stuff. Like something's telling me to not be here right now. Whatever.
Yeah.
And then you get the group chat like, girl, you won't believe what happened. I'm like, yeah, I just
Yeah, well, you know what I mean? Early and then
yeah, you're like
happens.
something
Yeah.
is not.
Wait, that has happened to you guys before?
Yeah.
Like you left your friends early?
No,
like you leave.
Oh, and then like something happened,
Yeah.
and you just hear about it the next day.
Or like,
I'll do a little bit more.
for me, it might be like
Yeah, that's
a
good.
man might like,
Let me get you some seasoning
I
too.
might like need like a new guy, whatever. But then like something's really off about you. Like you, like I would feel like he would give maybe like possessive or crazy or whatever, and he becomes exactly that. Do you know what I mean? Like you had like no basis. You just fell off. Do you know what I mean?
So do you feel like you've ever been clouded by your feelings, or do you think like?
Oh my god, yeah.
You know what's
Oh really? I was like, y'all. It's not giving y'all ever been clouded by feelings.
that's literally like my biggest battle actually.
Really?
Yeah, because I feel like when it comes to like, I guess in dating,
Okay.
Tell me like. Like a second.
Tell me what?
I mean, we don't want to be like.
No, that's good. Paprika's mostly for like the color. So Mila's she's seasoning her flour, her breadcrumbs with some garlic salt, Italian
done
seasoning,
already.
paprika, pepper, all the things. I just cut up the lettuce. I'm about to start making a Caesar dressing, and Mella's over here peeling her potatoes. Guys, we're moving. But yeah, sorry, continue.
Fun.
What's it called? Yeah, cause like when you're attracted to someone, when you're like, you know, when they're exactly your type, we don't get so exactly because we don't have that so often. Exactly, what me and you like go through that like a lot more.
We be going through it.
I'm just like, I know we all go through it, but I'm just like, I don't get that from y'all.
No, 'cause
Especially-
it's like attraction over like,
No way.
but it's attraction over like the facts. You know what I mean? And sometimes attraction wins because we rarely get attracted.
Oh, attraction over the
We are
facts.
rarely attracted to.
So you what? So is it that you look past a lot, or
Yeah, or like you
Benefit
literally
of
like, you
doubt.
don't obey. It low-key is obedience, But like when you know the person's like not for you, or like when you have a bad gut feeling about like a situation, and you still do it because like you like the vibes, he's very attractive, you're like, you know, like the chemistry's there. The chemistry will get to you. The chemistry gets to me.
Oh, the chemistry definitely gonna get to you every single time. Or I saw this girl who said, I started dating people. She said because she started dating people, she experienced dating people who like, oh, I like you, you're cute, let's start dating. She was like, when that led her to so many wrong places, she was like, I don't need to start dating you until I can see if I can even be friends with you. Because she was like, she was in relationships with people and she would be like, if I wasn't having sex with you, I would not be with you. Like, I wouldn't even be friends with you right now. Like, but my whole like judgment is clouded because I'm attracted to you, but you have nothing else, no substance to give.
Yeah.
So why do you think so that is also intuition. Why do you think we ignore that?
We ignore it.
Disobedience.
What'd you say?
For me, it's disobedience. I feel like even
but why?
Biblically.
Or do you think it's
Because
like,
it's like,
you're gonna change him eventually?
oh fuck no, I've never been I can change your type of girl ever. I feel like it's like
Really?
no.
No.
But I think it's like no, really, because like I said, like because I rarely like feel those feelings like for like a man. I would feel like I just know after this, it's probably gonna be a minute till I find a little one. Do you know what I mean? So then I'm just like, let me just vibe it out until like
Recall the last one for you and I.
leave.
We had the same reaction.
You know what I mean?
Like
Exactly.
so excited, and then it just
And we were like very, very like attracted, like our types to a T.
Yeah.
And it's like you tend to like not compromise, but just like try to look past it until you actually get like until the reason's dead in front of me. I'm not gonna like, you know, jump the gun type.
But that's what I was gonna say. When is it that like, okay, I'm ignoring my tuition. I know this isn't right for me. When is the moment that you guys are like, all right, this is the line? Like, when does that line happen for you?
Oh, there was a situation where like it was flat out.
You had to
My
leave.
face, it was like literally like verified. Like,
Ooh.
and then I was
You
like,
couldn't ignore it.
I couldn't ignore it. Like I just.
But what is that? Like, you don't, without going into details, is that like somebody who's cheating? Is that someone who's
I think
a
it's crossing the
liar?
boundary, whatever that is.
Whatever that boundary was? Okay.
Exactly. For me, it wasn't like I just knew, like, at first I thought it was like, oh, like.
Well, that was good. No, I feel like that's, actually, I feel like you do a little bit more breadcrumbs.
Sorry, but what's it called? For me, at first, I'm like really big on like feeling seen or whatever. Like if a man makes me feel seen, whatever, like, you know, it usually really happens.
Not
so, like,
with the chalant.
I'm not with the chalant.
Chalant, yeah.
And he was very, very chalant too. But then
He was chalant.
He was chalant.
He gave chalantness.
Exactly. But then I realized the root of the chalantness is literally just like not fetishization, but like it's not sexualizing, but like, you know, when the person like likes the idea of you, but not you, like you, like to who you are, basically. That's how I felt, and I was like, oh. And then it kept getting verified.
Because they're so down for you, yet they know nothing about you.
They know
so then what do they only know about you? How you are.
So is it like a love bombing thing in the beginning?
For sure, but at first, guys, this might be like a crazy thing,
guys.
but I love love bombing. Like, for me, I'm not a words about things girl. So it's not gonna like do the trick.
Do you like acts of service?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like your words mean nothing. So like we're really trolling. Like I don't really mind it.
Okay.
But
I mean, I feel like sometimes, like I do feel like sometimes love bombing can last. Like I don't think.
You think so?
I feel like if a man really, really likes you, he might start love bombing you. But if you're the one, he's gonna continue. But I do feel like people who put on their like. Who put on this persona, like men who can't keep it, you're gonna know if it's love bombing because it's gonna die down eventually. And if they're not doing
it's not
it,
love bombing. Love bombing is like a term
Really?
for like
I feel like
the toxic
love
one?
still
Okay.
like takes time, y'all. I don't think. Why are you love bombing me like the first week you bet?
first week I think is very
You know what I mean? Like
That's
first
love
month,
bombing.
like
all they
that's
know is
kinda
how you
wild.
love.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but we've done it. That's happened to us so many times.
Okay, but what's the balance between applying pressure and love bombing though?
don't tell me you love me. You can do anything, but just don't tell me you love me.
What? Somebody's done that?
Yeah, multiple times. Like there's been multiple.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm scared.
Where they literally told me they love me, and I'm like, you literally don't even know my middle name. Like I'm so dead.
I love you first week.
Like 2 weeks. First 2 weeks.
And this is what I want to bring the attention to. It's always historically, it's like girls do that, whatever. No, guys
girls
are
say
low key more romantic, more emotionally toxic.
What?
I think so too. Yeah.
Girls just don't be putting them on blast. Like they be trying to put women on blast.
Exactly. But like you know, like little things. At first I didn't.
Is this
give a
Love
fuck.
Island? Why are you saying I love you in 2 weeks?
That's a little scary.
Exactly.
But does that give you run away or does that give you lean in more in those moments?
The first time, it was definitely Runaway because the guy gave. That's actually my intuition more than like this.
The facts.
No, yeah, there was like 2 separate guys like this happened to.
Oh, okay.
The first guy was very like I don't think I even told you about this, Mila, but he was very like. I love you, mine. Like, you know, like the type of words he was using gave very possessive.
It gave Joe from you.
Yeah, and I had a feeling. I was like, I just know, like,
you had the
you're crazy as shit.
Yes.
I just have this feeling.
Yes,
and
that
I
is
kind of like
correct.
stepped away.
Yeah.
And that's when like he literally proved it. Like,
So you
like on some like crazy shit. I was actually like,
some scary stuff.
yeah.
So you actually listened to your woman's intuition,
Then.
and now he's black.
And now he's black.
But I don't know. I feel like there are women who are like maybe like you. Like I feel like women do have women's intuition, but I do think the difference is like there are some women who, if you've never experienced someone love bombing you, and then
I know what you're about to say. Go ahead.
And it happens, and you've never experienced that, like they don't have the thought in their head like this is toxic.
Yeah.
And
if you like, if you're on that love journey, right? Like I'm just trying to be honest, like. If I'm sure Hermela can relate as well, and you as well, like when they are like obsessed with you, whatever, you're like, hell yeah, like duh, I get it.
This is
like,
what
I'm a good person.
Exactly.
I'm like dead ass. Like I'm a decent person. I'm
somebody
kind,
sees me.
Yeah. And I'm crazy to think
I see where you're
lying.
going.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Obviously, my first answer's not gonna be like you're lying to me.
Exactly.
And if we're being honest, well, I don't know, because this maybe just be me. But like in the first week or so, if I really like someone, I'm not gonna vocalize it, but I could be thinking about a little bit of marriage in the back of my head.
Oh, for sure.
I'm like,
in the chat. Like it stays in
group
my
chat.
yeah, okay. So that's what I'm saying. Like when you see, like, I'm like, yo, am I crazy? Don't judge me.
Yeah.
But I feel like some women, when they're witnessing these men making these huge actions, they're like, oh, duh, he loves me. I would love me too.
Yeah.
Low key in the back of my head, I'm like, one day I can love him. And just like the women in the show, like a lot of them are broken. Like he goes after the women who's like, I want to save you. She needs saving, whether it's from a toxic ex, whether it's from like somebody trying to take their job.
Assumptions though, like
It was.
like it's not even because like she was like
vocalizing it.
like something wrong with her. He literally like I can save her. She needs help. She doesn't need help at all. Like she's actually cool.
You have the
like,
most
you
hero
need me.
complex.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's how it started, but then like the more they did open up to him, they would be like, yeah, this ex is talking, blah, blah, blah. He was making those assumptions beforehand, but I don't know.
But everyone has like baggage to them. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
And not everyone's healed. So
yeah.
if you really look at it, like he can really save anyone then.
And he was honestly a creep. Like, well, we're not gonna get into that yet, but I don't know. Was Joe a romantic? Would you guys call him a romantic? Like, just because you're toxic and you're a stalker and you're a serial killer, like, is he a romantic though?
I feel like he's faking it.
You
I mean, you
think?
could be 2 things at once.
Yeah.
Like you could be a murderer and be romantic.
I think he genuinely.
Murdering isn't romantic.
I think he's genuinely
you say,
romantic.
I feel like he was faking it. Not faking it, but like
I think he wanted love so bad.
He cared who he was to them. Do you know what I mean? Like to like each girl.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I do see what you're saying.
Like, how can you, if you're a romantic and you're doing the same way that you like, you know?
Because he literally had no
like,
friends, no hobbies, no.
Yeah,
Like, he was really just
but
killing.
he was like,
Right.
He was molding himself to fit into the girl's
life. Oh, perfectly.
Expectations. So I'm like, are you really like a lover boy, or are you just like you're just so good at what you do?
But do you love someone enough to change for them? Like, is that what he was doing?
I thought that was gonna be the last
much did he
season.
change?
I thought there was a portion where he was actually gonna. It looked like he was changing, and then of course he wasn't.
Yeah, or the whole like, well, we're not gonna do spoilers just in case she just didn't watch it. But I don't know. I feel
Oh,
like.
you guys can go ahead. I don't really mind.
Oh, okay, but I just feel like Joe had the right intentions, and I don't think. Do you guys think when a guy's love bombing that all of them are going into it like, oh, I'm gonna get her, like I'm trying to manipulate her, or do you think some men just don't know better?
No.
And they think this is the right way.
I'm tired of giving them the benefit of the doubt.
I feel like you're just collateral damage. So
Really?
what they're like want to get. Do you know what I mean? Like.
You think they're going into it with one intention only?
Yeah, like you know, like how like the same way when men want to settle down, that's when like they're fixing up like their act, whatever. You might not be their dream girl, but you might be the person that just fits
The
perfectly in their situation.
taxi cab theory.
Yeah, that whole theory. So I feel like if it doesn't even like work out in your favor, you're just collateral. They were trying to like fulfill the lifestyle that they would want to have. You know what I mean?
But you think they
Obviously,
would?
not generalizing, by the way, guys. Like it's not happening.
Right. All right.
Chicken over here, guys.
What's that Reba song?
A single mom who works 2 jobs. cookies and never stop.
That was our theme song for our Death Rising sound.
Right.
Which that video turned out so good.
We get in the kitchen one time and we're singing them out. All right, I'm making a Caesar dressing, guys. I'm putting my anchovy and garlic in the bowl, and I'm gonna put my egg yolks, mix that, add my olive oil, lemon juice, Dijon mustard, and olive oil, and then Parmesan cheese.
And I'm still peeling my potatoes.
But those fries are gonna be so good for it.
Just modeling over here. I don't want to burn your house down. What do I do here? Like, ooh, a fryer.
How I'm doing this, by the way.
So you just put that right there.
I don't know if it's hot enough. Melly, can you put your finger here to see if it's hot enough?
I'm like, is she gonna do it?
Yeah. She's related for you.
Come.
So put it in here, here, and then just put there.
And then just drop it.
One at a time, or put all of it in there and then drop it?
I feel like one at a time. This
Oh,
basket's
really?
kind of small.
Okay.
It'll be 8 minutes. I hope you time it.
8 minutes each.
Mhm.
Oh, got it. Okay.
You could never be a chef.
No. I feel like even like the way I'm doing this shit is wrong, but
Well, you didn't even have to peel it.
I know, but I just didn't.
You know, sometimes we make things more difficult for ourselves.
Honestly, yeah.
One thing about Emily, she's not gonna have acid too, so she won't do it.
Well, true. Weird.
Which one the full experience? Oh my god, have y'all watched Battle Cam on Netflix?
What?
Battle Cam?
No, I've heard a lot online. But
You need to watch it. It's such a good.
What is this?
It's basically like ex reality stars, like from different shows, like Perfect Match, Too Hot to Handle, all that.
Mm-hmm.
They're at a camp and they're just like competing to win like $250K.
Wait, why do I feel? Is this on Netflix?
Mhm.
I feel like
Isn't
I've
there
heard
like
this.
love drama
It's
too?
so
Like,
good. I mean,
love
there's
lovers?
one little fling moment with Louis and this girl named I think Brianna.
Oh yeah, because they were on that one show at one point together too,
Mhm,
right?
Perfect Match, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. Did y'all get on reality TV?
If I was single, I would do a love show. I never.
Really? Did
I
you
would.
get on Love Island?
I would have done Love Island.
Really?
Yes.
That's crazy.
But the thing is, like when you were saying like kissing on public, I would just have to tell the person I'm coupled up with, like, listen, my mama is watching.
yeah.
I mean,
I feel like
producers
Serena.
be like, you're getting off the show. Like, we're not here for all that.
I feel like Serena did
Well, they
a really
definitely-
good way of like she
Right.
was still like kissing in the challenges and stuff like that. I mean, she did kiss Cordell, but it's nothing like crazy. Do you know what I mean?
She didn't never do too much. Too
Yeah,
much.
like some of them be really like fucking
On
I'm
camera.
just so surprised, like, babe, we can see you.
And even at night, when they like, it'll be night and they're still showing all the movement. I'm like, dang, the producers are messy. Y'all are messy.
I don't know.
Let me get my phone.
I don't think I'll start on Love Island.
I'm also fearful of like how you're perceived, like, you know what I mean? And what people get so passionate about it. Like, you should
Yeah.
stay with him, or you should have done this, or you should have done this.
True, people do get passionate about
Yeah, but I don't even care, honestly.
it. Do you guys think like people actually can find real love from those shows though, or is this just like strictly entertainment?
I think it's Stockholm syndrome.
What is it?
Stockholm syndrome. You know, when you like fall in love with your kidnapper and shit.
You fall in love with who?
With your kidnapper, because it's such an extreme situation. It's like
Can you cut this for me?
trauma bond. Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. So like when you come out, like the only people who
There's only a few people who actually
so
last.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, even the girlfriend, I'm like, you're my bestie.
It's trauma bond.
True.
You doing it kind of more?
You're the only one who
No, it's good.
understands.
Thank you.
What? Can you imagine like no phone for 3 months?
And then there's people like.
So it's just a proximity
challenges.
thing.
Yeah, and that's why, like, you know how, like, I think I've seen like a research. I put the one that was like arm, but
That's my chicken.
but they said they take them on like extreme like adrenaline like infusing like dates or whatever to make sure they bond like more. That's what, like, they do, like skydiving,
Yeah.
bungee jumping.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
They
So
think
much
that fat.
holiday.
They think that much into it.
Oh, for sure.
Well, actually, when I had one of the Love Island bombshells on the show, off camera, he told me like, oh, we just like, let's say me and Ramela had like, we're fighting over a child or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to go talk to her. I can't like talk to her like when we're going to bed. Like the producer's like, no, not right now. And then it's like, no, have your lunch, it's off camera. They never film that meeting.
Yeah.
And then they're like, okay, now you guys can go. Right when you're like. Because after a while we get pissed off. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, they want you to get it, yeah.
Like, it brews even more. Like, it's
Yeah.
specific. Like, you cannot talk until it's
Exactly.
brews.
And that's why they wait they separate like the men and women.
Yeah.
During
When they eat
lunch.
during
Yeah,
lunch
I
and
did
stuff.
see that in the interview.
But it's me too.
Yeah, reality TV show, and I feel so bad when these people come out and they're getting like ripped. Because I'm just like, yo, at the end of the day, this is a show. Like, why are we taking these people's lives so personal?
Bro, have you watched Temptation Island?
No, I haven't seen
You need to
that.
watch
Oh, I did watch Temptation Island. When they bring their boyfriends because they're choosing the four
and then
couples.
to 2 different rooms and shit.
Yeah,
Have you
that
seen
was
the girl,
crazy.
Shantae and the guy, he had a threesome on screen.
And she was like, well, it wasn't on camera.
Because she was like,
She said it wasn't on
"Okay."
She was like, well, you see them going into the bathroom together,
Nothing
but
happened.
like,
Her whole body, he's coming out.
we don't know if anything
Bro, they
happened.
were like, he came out the next day. Like, they got in the bathroom at night, and he's like, oh my god, sun's out. Like, by the time they left it out.
And he said,
Oh, their threesome. Like,
Carmella?
sun came up, you said,
Sun came
up?
he said he did it, and he needed it to
Yeah.
prove that like he no longer wanted it.
His confessional his next confessional was like, oh, I just had a threesome, and I don't regret it.
I needed it to show me that I just wanted to be with Shantae.
Ignoring your intuition.
Mhm.
That's an example.
Honestly, yeah.
Because she left with him. She was like one of the few girls who
She's on her journey.
She's on.
now she's broken up with him. Thank God.
She broke up with him.
Yes. Because I mean the internet was
And I was calling her dumb, like.
internet was slaying her.
See, but see, that's not like that's the part I'm like either. Like, yeah, I'm also like, girl, what are we doing?
Yeah.
But she'll need all that when they're like so ruthless. You know what I mean?
Wait, but have you guys ever been the friend that your friends just be like, get out of it? Like this man, no way.
For sure.
Wait, maybe I have been
Even the
too.
friend that
That like,
getting
you're
dogs,
telling me,
or-
you're telling me, like, girl, what are we doing?
Turn your lights on, like
Like, what, for sure. Oh, I wasn't like dating the man or whatever, but it's the whole like love bombing, that type of stuff was like, girl, if this is red flag or something like this,
okay.
fine.
and it's so easy.
No, it rarely happens where I meet a guy and I'm like intellectually attractive. It's like all of it. So when it happens, it's like I'm very
You're
excited.
looking past a lot,
Yeah.
and it just has to be one boundary that he crossed, and then it's like, ugh, this can't be it. No
Oh
more.
yeah, I feel like you have to like. You just have to hate him. You like you're not gonna like nothing's gonna.
I start
work
thinking
until
of
you
X,
hate him.
and I-
Are you that type though? You have to like really hate a man before you walk away.
If it's for me, it
I have
doesn't
to
take.
hate
It doesn't take much for me to hate him.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing. Like it is like I have to hate the man to walk away, but
Yeah.
it doesn't take much for me to hate him. So I don't know.
Ooh, Mila, your chicken looking
Is
good.
that good or I think it needs a little more now. That doesn't look all the way good.
It looked, yeah, a little bit more.
Yeah.
And they thin. I usually do 8 for like thick pieces of chicken, but yours are thin, so maybe it needs less. Let me get you a plate.
Oh, thank you. Oh, look at that thing.
Oh wait, not even plate. We could just put it on here.
Oh, okay. Just on top of it. Okay,
Yep.
so yeah, the drippy drippy.
Drippy, drippy.
Oh my god, guys! If I was a chef, food's coming out in the next 3 hours.
That's what I was saying. We were talking about Nara Smith earlier. How she like we're making cheeses from
Girl, she's in that kitchen. I swear she's in that kitchen for hours.
for kids.
For hours.
No,
Because-
it has to be fake.
I
No, I saw a
yeah,
video of her like her eczema like flared up.
Yeah.
Oh, so
And
that's
her
why she
skin
did
was
it.
So crazy. That's why she like makes food like, from
Aw.
scratch.
no. Yeah, because it's actually
Everything
helps.
is like really. I was like, babes, I feel bad for you.
That's like Tabitha
I think it's a good thing to like the way. If that's true, that's a good way to.
But
like,
just timing wise, just doesn't
pivoting
make
and
sense.
changing your life. But she's a model and like she literally is stay at home mom.
True. But what I'm saying is
That would work for the
like
average.
little Timmy wants snacks right now.
And she's like, I'm making Cheez-Its from scratch.
I think that might
Like,
have to be
that's
like her
crazy.
snacks. Like I don't think she's.
I will do it though. I will be the one who does it in the kitchen. And, you know, I don't even think we're moving like you're moving slow at all though, Hermela.
Really? I
Like
think
you
we
peeled
just-
potatoes and now you're cutting them. Like I don't think you're moving slow at all. I think you're doing a great job.
Go slower.
Period.
Can I get prongs or like whatever they're calling them?
Prongs. Yep. That's exactly what that is
Is
called.
that really what it is?
No. Prongs. She just asked me for prongs, guys. Some tongues?
Thank you.
What was she about to tell you?
Is it not prongs?
Okay,
Thank you.
yeah, prongs,
Thank you,
prongs.
Melanie.
Here. Here's your prongs. Here's your prongs.
Stay in school, guys. I'm so weak.
That is hilarious to me.
Bro, even like starting like since I was a kid, I literally used to be like, I'm marrying the chef because I'm not cooking like ever. And it's like I might have to actually. So if you know how to cook, hit me up.
Hit her up, and you gotta be attractive because she
Yeah,
don't
I
like
just get it.
she don't like you ugly flunklings.
Damn, did you want me to get bloodied on?
Oh, let me
Let me
stop. Let me I'm sorry. Never mind. Honestly, I've always loved cooking even since I was like a little girl.
I
So
love that about you. I love this cleaning girl.
I love cleaning
love
too. I love a good Saturday morning jam on cleaning. Yes. But when I met Raji and he told me he cooked, it was like cute, cool. But all my girls was just like, he can cook, Shamaya. He can cook. And I'm just like, why do you need a man to cook? Now that we live together, especially when I was working full time, you absolutely need to live with someone who can also cook. Because if it's just on you,
that's what I'm saying. Like, no.
it's like if I want something good, I gotta cook it myself. No, my husband should be able to cook something good too, other than some baked chicken and rice.
Obsessed with cooking. Like, I want cooking to be his vice.
Yes.
So I will clean and you can cook.
Yes, Melly.
Like,
That's what I
will clean that house. Squeaky clean by Cinderella. It will be perfect.
So dramatic.
But I am not cooking.
Squeaky like Cinderella. Yeah, you guys are describing my life.
Hey, I love that for you.
Period.
I'm kidding.
And you love cooking too. So.
It's like our life, cause he come home to a good meal too.
Good.
But yeah, it's nice. Groceries are expensive though. I just feel like most normal people can go to a grocery store and spend a nice $100 on like 4 meals. Me and Roger spending like $150 on one meal. Cause he's like, I want to do caviar. I want to do this. I want to do a ribeye.
What the fuck? No, it's great. Like,
no, literally. I can do. Literally. If he's cooking, it's not gonna be like no cutesy little dinner. Me, I can cook a pasta. I'll just
We're literally doing girl dinner right now. Yeah.
girl dinner. I can make it so simple. If he's like, well, if I'm gonna get in the kitchen,
I kind of love that though.
yeah.
it's nice. And he does, because of this, like, Roddy's been getting, this is not about him. This is girl dinner. Never mind. Tonight's about the girls.
Should I
Tonight's about the
make it
girls.
like thinner or is this fine?
No, I think this is good.
I think you're doing great.
I think you're doing so good. You guys are acting like, so, like, I can't cook. I can't cook. Da, 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 da.
She's my expectation was like, this is just like nothing for her. She's gonna be like, you guys are doing amazing. Good job, sweetie.
I'm actually enjoying not being so hands off. Like, I just made some Caesar dressing. Okay. Can trauma ever excuse harmful behavior or just
This is one.
explain it?
Yeah. This is when we're talking about like you, right? There are moments where I'm like, it's not right. Obviously, he's a
Right.
murderer, right? And it's a horrible thing to people, but he never had a chance, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like from him being abused, he never had a chance.
So does it excuse it or does it just explain it?
No, it just explains it.
There's no excuse in that. Because if this is how he was raped. No, well. If we're talking about Joe, you're right. Like, he was murdering people, yes. But, like, just a man in, like, if he just went through bad childhood trauma and he brings that into his adulthood, do you give him grace because of it? Or is it just like, oh, that explains the way you are, but not my responsibility?
Yeah, I think it just explains it. Because I feel like everyone has trauma. If that's the case, then we really could just play the trauma game. Like,
Right, me back and forth.
that's what I'm saying. Because everyone has,
Yeah, okay.
like, everyone's been through shit. Not to be, like, insensitive or anything, but, like, we're grown. So, like, at least if you know it, like, if it's something that you don't know, like, some people are, like, truly, like, narcissists or, like, actually, like, have, like, a victim mindset and they don't know, like, what they're going through.
Right.
If that's the case, then I guess, like, I would, like,
Be patient.
yeah, or like recommend therapy, whatever, so they can know it. But if it's something that they actually know, like what their issue is, you're just justifying it. Then that's
Narcissists
just
are
like
very
you're
tough.
literally not even like you're not considering anyone else in this situation. Do you know what I mean?
And I'm trying to have the battle of the sexes, but it's just like sometimes it's just like, oh, he's a guy. Like he's just like women are expected to just know all their trauma,
Get
great
through it.
cook,
Yeah.
mother, wife, everything while they're a girlfriend.
Wait, how did this happen though?
What?
I don't know.
That imbalance.
I don't get it.
Like, how's the...
Sorry, continue.
No, I'm just
How did
like,
that happen?
as you're speaking, I'm just like, in what part did we're like, oh, but he's a boy, like, he doesn't understand. But
he
if
just doesn't know
one...
any better.
I'm just like trying to think, like, do we give that same, like, grace to women? Like, we're just like,
that's what I
oh,
was
she's just
gonna
a
say,
like, she's a hard
girl.
job.
Whatever we're going through is never justified or like I've never seen. This is exactly why, like, when it comes to anything in dating,
That's crazy.
I don't support like the ride or die staying down, thugging it out, whatever, because the man would
No,
never
that's right.
ever
The
stay down,
moment
thug it
you
out
step
with
out,
you.
the moment you whatever, he's out.
The moment, like the
out, yeah.
moment anything doesn't, like, you know, you're not there. Even let's be like so superficial. Like a man would never date a medium ugly girl. I've never even heard
We
of it.
branded ugly men. We have branding for
Do you
ugly
mean?
men.
Let alone
Some
like,
men we
emotionally
genuinely don't know
damaged or
unless.
something. Huh?
Some men aren't even like. People wouldn't even look his way unless he was attached to a woman's name.
That's a
Like we really do make.
Oh, absolutely. You know, like when like
Talking on camera is so hard because you're like, don't cancel me.
I don't know. I care less now, which
but
is
the music,
bad.
No, that's
I've
good.
learned to ignore it, like,
Cause
now
like
it's
these,
good.
yeah, these are actually like,
Yeah.
Go
But what's it called? You know how like even in high school or something, like one girl dates this guy. That guy has never dated other girls before, but then the second they break up, he's bagging. He's bagging all
It's the Pete Davidson
because
effect.
he dated that one girl. Do you know what I mean? Like
Very
because all the girls
true.
are like,
And we might
wait,
be
what is
great
it
about-
about?
yeah.
And
It's
that
curiosity.
made you go,
Because we dress for each other. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just really care about what the group chat says. I'm not really looking for men or like.
for
my
sure.
parents,
Post
like,
pictures for my girls.
Like, girls are my comment.
If men start like staying
Be careful.
for like girls who like I don't know going through like mental whatever, then I think we would too. But they would never do that.
Because we're trained
True.
to be patient, to be understanding, to be humble.
Or like put your feelings to set
Yes.
aside.
Yeah.
And they're harming us.
Literally.
Oh my God, we
And we allow
like
it.
an anti-men club. Like we look like we hate men.
We don't. But I'm just like, I'm just thinking. That's why the whole thing is like, oh, I'm just a girl became such a. I feel like the whole I'm just a girl thing became such a thing because like we were never allowed to just say that.
Just be
Like
yeah.
I'm just a girl. Like I'm just a girl. I don't want to do this. I'm just a girl. Like
Yeah.
that became a trend because it's like finally like women are actually standing in that and know and being okay with like I don't know something and I don't have to pretend that I know it because these men make me feel like I have to have it all together. Like no, I'm just a girl.
True.
Wow.
Do you guys believe in the whole like a man gets like the femininity out of you? Like you start like have you seen the TikTok trend? It's like
I
started
actually
loving
believe in
pink.
that. I actually believe in that.
What is it?
Like
He's made me start liking pink.
Yeah.
Basically, like you're become more
feminine.
Oh, if a man
He
does
is safely masculine.
for sure. I think the right man can make the most
I think
independent,
that's romantic.
strongest.
We talk about romance earlier. That's romantic. Not
Yeah.
what Joe's doing, but that's romantic.
Right, right. Not I'm killing to protect you.
Yeah.
But just because I am who I am, you feel protected. Ooh,
Yeah.
love
We feel
that.
safe.
Yeah, I do think. Do you think that? Have you run into a man who's made you guys almost like pink?
Okay, they are like black.
She's like fuchsia.
I like black. Please.
Honestly,
I have not.
no.
None
I
of you
feel
are.
like one was really close. I'd give it that. Like I was like, but it's not even because like he was so dominant or like masculine. Like I felt safe. It's because I just genuinely really really liked it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was honestly an outlier. Like I don't know how to explain it.
He was an outlier in
He
what
was an
way?
outlier because like
No, do tell.
usually like when it comes to like men or whatever, like I don't feel like dominated. I guess like you know like for you to have a submissive thingy, like your masculinity has to dominate like mine. It doesn't feel like that, but he wasn't like the most masculine man, whatever. I just was very attracted to him, and we just like clicked. Like you know, like I don't know, we just
I
clicked.
love
Like I
that.
don't know how to explain it, but that's why I keep saying like he's an outlier. He didn't fit in those boxes, but I still felt like. I guess like giddy or whatever. Fuck that shit.
Now she didn't want to say it
I
loud.
like it.
I'm comfortable talking about it because it rarely happens.
Yeah, but yeah.
Oh, is this a recent?
Oh my god.
I feel like the recent that's gonna give it away. She's trying to get him to fucking find this video.
I'm like,
I already was talking about me. Just kidding.
we're gonna pause and like reconvene.
Literally, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you know, it was
Ish.
3 years ago, right?
Exactly.
Got it. 3 years ago. It happened 3 years ago.
When I was 19 years old.
When I was 19 years
19
old.
years of age. That's when it happened. But yeah, how about you, Mila?
What was the question?
Has there been a man like that's made you feel so like submissive and girly and
Ooh.
Like not even a little bit.
What?
Just not
So not even a little bit.
Not even in the slightest.
No, I really like be romanticizing stuff. Because like you really just grow up and you just want to be loved. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The only version you could get. Like that's why I learned how to when I like.
Oh,
look
okay.
back.
You're saying you're just romanticizing the things.
Yeah.
But it was never like they actually made you feel that way.
Yeah, exactly. Like that. Like from what I can tell you, the last guy, it was just I was just really physically attracted to him. Yeah.
Okay.
Like rose-colored glasses all the way on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Like he wasn't really that great.
Did you ever have like,
Oh,
an intuition that like
Or not, I
wasn't
don't-
it?
Or no, it's not that he wasn't that great. That's harsh. It's just I don't know him. Like I don't know details about him yet.
Okay.
Like so I just assumed.
But you just assumed and was ready to jump full force.
Like he's like very punctual. He probably has a great relationship with his mom. He has great style. His apartment's probably clean.
No, I feel that.
You connect. This happens a lot. I forget what the theory is called, but it's like you take one good trait. Like name a trait that you really admire in a person. Like name a trait.
Family oriented.
Okay, so that would probably be correlated with like discipline or something that
he's kind.
Okay. You're making correlations. They're not even showing you this, but in your head, you're just making these correlations yourself.
Or like, okay, family oriented. He's probably an honest guy. Or like, how can you have great relationships with your family? So you just connect, and that is not.
You're making them a person that they never even proved to be.
Dated my imagination.
No, that is the worst. Oh my god.
That's so real.
Let me tell you about women's. That was just like my life that just flashed, and like, you know what? I could talk about it, but my ex, who like whatever, that was.
Maya, you have stories. Go ahead.
That was like I don't even know if that was an ex. This is all a book, and I'm just telling the book like it was my story, but it's really not my story. It's a book, fiction. Colleen, exactly. But yeah, it's my book, but it's fiction. But she's still talking about this book. Tell us the story. Okay. Because I'm just like, I don't want anybody, because I know people be watching my YouTube. It's like, don't be in my business. But you know what? Open book. Who cares? Whatever. I'm cutting all that out. Yeah, I was dating this guy, and I'm just like, you do see one trait of them, and you're like, oh, if they're this way, then automatically they have to be this way. Like, he was someone who was super like protective, and someone who was super like, we both got each other's humor really, really well. And so in my head, I'm just like, if you're that, then you're also like obviously not a psychopath. Like, you're obviously like someone who could be good in a relationship.
Right.
And have you ever proven that to me? No. But did I put that all in my head? Yes. And it's like, now, am I the one to blame? Because now I'm like, what the heck? Because basically the situation I'm talking about directly is, I was dating this guy that before we were boyfriend and girlfriend, he was all the things that any woman could have ever wanted, probably. Like attentive, knows little details, very kind, all the things. As soon as we got in a relationship, a switch.
Switch up. You don't know him.
Literally
like
my
a
biggest
switch.
fear. My biggest fear.
No, but I'm not saying switch up and like those things don't exist anymore. It's just like,
It's a completely different man.
those things exist, but like you're mine.
Wait, what?
Like,
Is that possessive?
like possessive on a new like.
That's actually my biggest fear. Like, I'm not even.
I want to switch up than possessive. The possessive is the most scary, I think, right?
No, that's the scary thing.
Yeah. Because you know why? Because I already think like relationships, like I feel caged. In relationships.
You have to be very, with her melody.
You know, like I feel triggered. Like I literally would feel like you're like I
Like
feel like caged.
she likes her
Maybe because like
independence.
I've like been like I really love my independence, and I've been around like possessive men.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, that's literally my biggest fear.
Yeah.
A possessive man? Yes.
Yeah, and then
I thought
like, how did that
cheating.
happen?
I thought cheating was my biggest fear. No,
Yeah.
I am scared of a possessive man. Honestly, I don't know. I've never.
Usually men who's cheating is possessive. Put that out there.
I don't think God knows me that I can't take cheating. So if I've ever been cheated on, I don't know. But so I can't say that I rather cheating than possessiveness.
Why are we rathering anything? We want neither.
We don't want either.
None of the above.
Yeah, you're right.
God forbid.
Possessive men are scary, basically.
Yeah.
And it was a switch. It was like, yeah, you're kind. You're kind only when I'm like obeying you to the T, though. Like
Did you care
if
about what you wore?
what I wore, who I talked to, like I was slowly being so like separated
Isolated from your friends?
from my friends. Like I'm talking about my girlfriend,
That's what they do.
and then gone. Like it's like it's so scary.
We hate possessive men. Not
Yeah,
men,
we hate
possessive men.
That's so
We hate
insane.
possessive men, right?
How'd you did you have like an intuitive feeling about it before? Like when you were in there?
Yeah,
or like
talking about intuition.
in the court, like when you were dating him?
See, I hear you
Because there
do,
had
and
to
then
be
dating
like
for
a
3 years.
feeling, but then it's like us wanting it to
But you
happen,
wanna know
our
what's
attraction
so-
always overshadows it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's like whichever voice you listen to, basically.
Yeah,
And you always listen to
exactly.
like the voice that's validating your feelings. You know what I mean?
You want the
Okay,
baby.
I'm not gonna lie though. I don't
Fancy.
think I had like there was nothing in that
Really?
situation because that was the first guy who I even brought around my family and had like my mom fooled. Like my mom and my grandma were like,
Such a-
Is this the guy you told me about?
yes.
Oh,
They even were like, yes. So I cannot even think about like screaming red flags prior. It was just like when I was in it, it was just like little by little, like what the heck did I get myself into?
That's always what it is.
Like now, of course, looking back, hindsight's 2020. I can look back and be like, okay, well maybe that was a red flag. But while sitting in it, nothing screamed. And I've been on dates with men, I've experienced that where it's like, oh, that just screamed red flag. But with that situation, absolutely not. Yeah. Nothing could have prepared me for what the next year of my life was going to look like when I said yes.
This is why like God also comes in, because imagine if he like kept it up until like, I don't know,
girl,
proposed or something.
At church, got saved in front of my whole family. Like,
is that not crazy?
It gets.
We'll tell y'all.
You have heard us yap for a little. We're about to start frying, and after we fry, we're gonna bring y'all back for the plating, and might let y'all watch us munch for a little. So see you guys shortly.
Wait,
A little-
can I cut this?
A little
Parsley
mukbang.
too? Should I start cutting the parsley?
Oh yeah. No, we can cut the parsley. Plating, got our chicken cutlets on the plate, and then we're gonna kind of do like a reverse Caesar salad, where we top it with our Caesar salad.
Oh, here.
Oh my God, I'm so weak.
I'm gonna put it on top of our chicken
Ooh,
cutlet.
I'm gonna send you this looks so good.
Does it?
The lighting, yeah.
Yeah. Let me do this one.
Looks like we're on the Food Network.
Like,
Literally.
are we okay, guys? And then
Ramona, you look like the airplane is the dress, and it just.
And I look naked.
usually.
Remember that time I showed up with just hands under my.
Oh my God! Actually,
Literally, I look naked.
Usually we would double fry these guys, but
Double
we're
fry
like a
them?
little bit on the time crunch. That's why they're not so crunchy.
Oh, that's
that's
what it
just
is, double fry. So what does that mean? You let them like sit for a
Like
second?
you take it out and then you put them right back in.
Like right back in, or you wait a little bit?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
And then we have our Parmesan. We're gonna top our fries with.
Maya, fuck around and marry you.
Okay, but like this is hard, ladies. How do you?
Can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say how. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say no. Oh no. Give it to me like you need it, babe.
Okay, I'm gonna get chicken first. Or should we all do the same thing first?
We're gonna try fry first.
Okay. Oh my God.
It's
I
good.
mean, fries, but these are like good fries.
These are good fries. And the
put
way
straw.
and the shape of them too, the way I did the little geometry of
This looks like a perfect restaurant fry.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is right there.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
You made a good call with peeling them.
Right?
You made a good call.
Oh my God.
All right. Let's see what this chicken's talking about.
Is this so salty?
Yeah. Yours or mine?
Yours.
I think it's good. Let me see. Okay, yeah.
You're not a chicken?
We're gonna try the chicken.
Okay.
I mean, perfect cook.
Oh, she's crispy.
Oh! I that. Wait. It's crispy. It has the flavor.
I need you to send
It's
me like
good.
the seasonings. Cause that whole dry.
It's good.
What is this? Literally, you did it all by yourself.
Wow. We have something.
Yo, literally, this is such girl dinner, bro. Like,
I'm not in the kitchen.
I was like,
I'm not even kidding.
okay.
What?
Let's try it.
Let's
Let's try the salad.
I already know this sounds lovely.
No, you don't know that.
Mommy.
I love garlic, so it's like
It's
garlic.
garlic.
I love it.
It's garlic and I love it, yeah.
Yeah, I love garlic.
Oh, girl.
I ate.
Oh, I'm taking this recipe. I need like this written down.
But it was fairly simple. Like,
I shouldn't watch the
didn't
video.
go too crazy.
Back to back to back.
She's like, again, subscribe.
Right.
This is so bad.
This is definition of girl dinner on a new level.
Oh, this usually takes you like 20, 30 minutes? No, not
Yeah.
even, right?
20, 30 minutes?
This would definitely be 20, 30 minutes. But it's fine.
What?
Like, we were yapping.
In my head, it would take like longer. What?
No.
We were yapping if I'm
We were yapping.
Oh my god. I'm literally doing this.
You guys get your girls.
I'm definitely doing this. What?
Get your girl dinner. Who gets possessive men when you have your friends?
Right. Let's rate it. 1 out of 10. Like, honestly.
What'd you rate?
I would say like 9 out of 10.
I was gonna go 8. And the only reason I'm going 8 is because we didn't double fry the. No, I'm being too harsh. This is a 9.
No, dude, you know what you're doing.
No, I'm actually not. Like, this isn't freaking Ruth Chris. This is girl dinner, Caesar salad with some fries. I'm giving it a 9.
She's like, it's me on her mouth.
I'll give it a 9.5. Not gonna lie.
Oh, wait, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm definitely doing it.
love how.
Yeah, you guys actually like it?
Yeah, the fact that like the salad's like a little garlicky.
I love the zest, yeah.
I love a homemade Caesar salad.
I didn't know what to say.
And the chicken,
That's what I'm saying.
cutlet is just like perfect. This is easy, and I promise you this meal, this was like what, $25?
What?
Yeah, see, I was literally basing it off like, okay, how does Chick-fil-A chicken look like? So how, because I don't want to burn it.
Yeah.
Right.
But I also didn't want
You
to
got the perfect color.
So I was like, I think this is good.
I'm doing
I'm just gauging it, yeah.
Well, we're gonna crush this. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Check out the recipe in the in the description. And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye guys.
Can't focus on me.